Newman to have been working on his game over the years away from the spotlight, you'd be absolutely wrong. This kid still sucks ass. Newman's pulling the same BS all these years later. Now with his dad as the coach, he somehow found another coach that lets him dribble in place.
Bro, call a pick and roll, my nigga. This call a pick and roll. You don't gotta dribble all the time. Yo, what up, my people? We back with another video. You feel me? Man, why the fuck is Julian Newman playing college basketball, bro? We about to see right now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is crazy. Hold on. Julian Newman somehow got worse. Okay.
Julian Newman is the most hated basketball player on the internet, and unfortunately this nightmare just will not end. After nearly a decade of being mocked all over social media for his idiotic play on court and annoying personality off of it, Julian Newman is finally playing basketball at the Division I level. Well, kind of. It's not exactly the fairy tale comeback that many expected. Bethesda is an NCCAA school not affiliated with the NCAA. And the competition is far from elite, to put it bluntly. But hey, Julian Newman is still playing college basketball, right? Well, despite chucking up as many shots as he wants to, Julian Newman is still struggling to put up a single point per game. Throughout the years, we've seen the worst of Julian Newman, from bouncing the ball off people's heads, to fighting his teammates, to ruining the game of basketball. But I don't think anyone could have expected his college career to go this badly. Now, from the beginning, Julian Newman was basically unrecognizable from himself now. I mean, as an elementary school playing on his high school varsity team, it was a pretty incredible story at first. But the more we learned about Julian Newman, the more we could see right through him. Playing on a high school team where his dad was the damn coach, I mean, do you really think that they didn't have a better player in the whole damn school system than an 8-year-old? The whole Julian Newman thing was a pretty dumb gimmick. This kid could basically do whatever he wanted to on the court while playing some of the worst competition possible. He didn't even have to jump. He could have just did advantage of it. Very quickly, the world really began to notice that this wasn't just some talented young kid. In fact, he was kind of a prick. From trash talking to fighting to bouncing balls off kids' heads, Newman wasn't nearly as likable as he was hyped up to be. Videos online started absolutely blowing up of Newman facing some real competition and getting some payback for what he was giving out. Julian's got no sportsmanship, no team play. Imagine being 16 years old and picking on a 7th grader. Someone tell.
The thing with this, like, I feel like if he just know how to be a point guard, he could have like did something. Probably. No, a little something. He probably could have did a little something. He probably could have been on TNC if he had like some point guard skills, you know? Like, you know, for me, these YouTube channels now. At least that, but nah, for me. He think he a scorer and shit, bro. You not no scorer game. Fight. Yo, I remember this. My boy 413. That nigga was cooking Julian. I remember this. Oh yeah. Hey, back up, son. This nigga think he Kobe, gang. You not Kobe. Nah, 413 was buggy.
Now, if you're watching this right now, there's a 95% chance that you aren't subscribed to the channel, so make sure you change that. It's free, and it really helps me get more of these videos out to you at a higher quality and a higher duration, so make sure you click that button for me. Now, Julian Newman had grown up in the spotlight and grown from being a confident young kid to being thought of as a cocky young prick. Despite clearly working very hard at his game for years and years, Julian Newman's game would also heavily plateau, as there's only so many dribble moves you can spam before actually getting anywhere, and there's only so many bad shots you can pull before the world gets sick of you. The gig was up. In high school, Newman's scoring average of over 30 points per game seemed impressive on paper. However, the truth behind the numbers couldn't be hidden for long. Playing for a small private school coached by his father, Newman enjoyed complete freedom on the court. Free to take as many ill-advised shots as he wanted, and racked up empty stats against subpar competition. His game, while entertaining for viral highlights, was inefficient and turnover-prone. Built for Instagram, not real competition. Despite being more skilled than most players, three major flaws negated any chance of him fulfilling his NBA dream. His tiny 5'6" frame, his abrasive attitude, and his basketball IQ, or lack thereof. By the By the time the basketball community caught on, Newman had gone from a viral sensation to one of the most ridiculed players in high school basketball. Scouts weren't interested in a 5'6" guard who couldn't adapt to the game to play real competition, no matter how many views he pulled online. College programs passed on him, leaving the Newmans scrambling for their next move. With no realistic NBA future, the Newmans pivoted to capitalizing on Julian's internet fame. This is where Jamie Newman, Julian's father, stepped in to mastermind a media machine. The family launched a clothing brand and their own reality show, a cringeworthy attempt to emulate the success of Ball in the Family. But where the Ball family had talent to back up their antics, the Newmans definitely didn't. The show became infamous for its loud, over-the-top moments, with Jamie desperately clinging to relevance while Julian's on-court behavior, bickering with teammates, and playing recklessly only...
It's something about his father, son. It's something about him. He got a real smackable face, bro.
Reinforce the public's negative perception. The clothing line and reality show were little more than cash grabs with overpriced, low-quality merchandise.
Like, you see how tall you is, my boy. You know he was not about to be no NBA like star, like for real. He probably could have went D1 if we really taught him the game of basketball. But nah, son, you just want to like baby him, let him do whatever he want, not really teach him how to play basketball.
Failing to
this nigga just seen highlights. That's what he was watching, highlights.
Resonate with fans. What could have been a redemption arc for Julian became a sad spectacle. A once promising kid reduced to a caricature of his former self. Watching the Newmans scramble to stay relevant was like watching a slow-motion train wreck. The love for basketball that had once propelled Julian to stardom seemed lost amid the noise and drama of manufactured fame. After graduating high school in 2020, Julian Newman would go to basically live the influencer life, playing in random games on videos across the internet. And by most people's expectations, that was going to be how he finished his basketball career.
Yeah, you should have stayed on that, huh?
4 years after the end of his high school career, Julian Newman is now a 23-year-old freshman playing college basketball. Now, not too many people knew about Julian Newman and his commitment. It was pretty quiet. And those who did were not exactly sure what to think of Newman playing on an actual team for the first time in his life. But prior to the start of it, he certainly seemed pretty confident.
Long drive, man. Like a 3-hour drive. California, big state. About to drop 40.
California big as hell.
Did not go on to drop 40 that night. In fact, in 6 minutes played, Newman managed to go out there and chuck up 3 bricks, scoring 0 points.
I'm about to drop 40.
At this point, Julian's college career isn't going well, and the comments on his own game day vlog are even letting him know that. Put the meat in the tacos, bro. Your basketball career is over. Honestly, bro.
Nigga said put the meat in the tacos. Hey, yo.
You're like 5'5" with shoes on. I'm not being mean, but give it up as a career and just play for fun. It's never happening. A freshman, bruh. You're a 24-year-old man.
Listen, bro, all he had to do was stick with this YouTube basketball shit. It's blowing up, bro. Like, for me, if you really like that, but not like that to go to college and shit, but you were like at least a little good. Like, I feel like Julian Newman is decent, bro. All he had to do was learn a game of basketball and he could have been decent for real. You practice all the time.
Well, Julian certainly had a bad game.
If you just knew the game of basketball,
how bad could it really be going? Well,
you could have still been like I said, TNC or Baller's Life or whatever. One of these little YouTube channels, something. Because they got a lot of these basketball YouTube channels that's trying to blow up. You could have been on one of them. You definitely could have been on one of them, bro. I don't know.
His first game against Cal State Bakersfield, Newman played 15 minutes, went 0 for 3 from the field, and 0 for 3 from 3. He finished with just 3 points, all from free throws, 1 assist, no rebounds, no steals, and no blocks. His team lost by a staggering 69 points, 122 to 53. If you expected Newman to have been working on his game over the years away from the spotlight, you'd be absolutely wrong. This kid still sucks ass. Newman's pulling the same BS all these years later. Now with his dad as the coach, he somehow found another coach that lets him dribble in place.
Bro, call a pick and roll, my nigga. Just call a pick and roll. You don't gotta dribble all the time. Call the big man over. Let him set the screen. Boom. You go past the screen. You go be wide open for a mid-range jump shot or a floater. Or you could dump it off to the big man, my nigga. It's not that hard, son.
Before chucking up some horse shit at the college level.
Like, use your teammates, gang. You a point guard. You 5'6". Use your teammates.
I mean, if you hate watching this kid, boy, do I got some good news for you. In his second game against
Southern... Oh my God, gang. He was wide open. I keep on calling you gang, but I'm not even about to call you gang no more, bro. I'm about to slow this down for niggas.
College.
Y'all probably already seen it, son. Y'all probably already seen it. Look at this shit. Okay. Is my dog outside? I think my dog outside. Hold on. He can wait. He can wait. He used his teammate as a pick right there. On the left side. I don't know what number he is, but he used him. Boom. They got 4 defenders. 1, 2. The whole team looking at you, gang. This nigga is raising his hand. You really could just dropped it off to 23. That would have been the easy assist. Oh boy, right here. Wide open in the corner. But you take this, you take that bullshit. It just, bro, it's like you either got the feel of the game or you don't got the feel at all. Like you either know when to make the right play or you don't. It's in you. Like it's literally in you. And it's not in you, gang. For me, it's not in you, son. You don't know when to make the right play. If you playing 1-on-1, yeah, it's 1-on-1. You just could dribble all day. If we play 1-on-1, I haven't played basketball in a minute. So if we play 1-on-1, you probably cook me because I haven't played basketball in a minute. But that don't mean shit. If we play 5s, nigga, psst, I bet you my team win. Cause I'm making them. What? Let me get that assist every time. You bugging. Oh, yeah, let me hold on. I'm tripping, gang.
Southern Utah, Newman played 15 minutes again, but was more aggressive. In his second game against Southern Utah, Newman played 15 minutes again, but was more aggressive. He scored 6 points, but shot just 3 for 12 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3, and missed all 3 of his free throws. The result? Blowout loss. I mean, this kid's just playing in garbage time minutes, spamming dribble moves, and throwing up Hail Marys. This is like the holy grail of lowlights. In his third game against Utah Tech, Newman's performance was even worse. He played just 6 minutes, went 0 for 3 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. He ended with 0 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal in a 31-point loss. To recap, they've lost every game Newman's played in by an average of 53 points. In those games, Julian has shot 12% from the field and 0 for 17 from 3, and even 3 for 9 from the damn free throw line. He's averaging just 3 points, 2 rebounds, and less than 1 assist per game. To everyone who thought Newman's averaging just 3 points, 2 rebounds, and less than 1 assist per game. To everyone
You a point guard, gang. Less than 1 assist, my nigga. You can't at least average 1 assist. You can't find a nigga on the fast break and just throw it up real quick.
who thought Newman's high school career wasn't exactly impressive, I guess congratulations, because you were right, this kid cannot play at the collegiate level. At this point, it's clear that Julian Newman's college career has not started off well. His team is terrible, and individually, although clearly having practiced very hard his whole life, this guy practiced all the wrong things while having the basketball IQ of a bag of rocks. Many wonder what he's been doing all these years, but
basically, bro, it's an IQ thing, my nigga. It's the feel of the game.
Really pretty close to being over. While this is a problem for the university, it also highlights a broader issue in college basketball today. Players like Newman often get opportunities because of their social media fame and hype. Julian's name has been built up over the years through mixtape, drama, and social media
he's locking him
While
up.
that can attract
Pass
attention,
the ball.
it doesn't always translate to success on the court. I mean, this kid went viral off playing dog shit basketball and is still continuing to broadcast being unable to control his temper and fighting teammates while tossing absolute BS shots and playing a brand of basketball that kind of just gives the whole American youth basketball system a terrible look. As far as his legacy goes, there were plenty of small guards who blew up at the high school level due to their exciting play, but you don't hear a soul hating on Chase Adams or Akil Carr. He'll be a symbol of how hype and talent don't always go hand in hand in modern basketball, while being the poster boy of why social media basketball has altered the game in a very negative way. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to while being the poster boy of hype and talent play, but you don't hear a soul hating on Chase Adams or Akil Carr.
Yeah, we not hating on Chase Adams or Akil Carr.
Symbol of how hype and talent
they was nice.
Don't always go.
They
hand
knew
in
how to
hand
play
in
basketball, bro. For real,
while being the poster boy of why social media basketball has altered the game in a very negative way. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to subscribe.
This nigga just spam the left analog and right analog with that game. Shit crazy. But yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that video, bro. Let me know what y'all think about Julian Newman. Could he been a better basketball player if he actually had IQ? Or would he still been the same? Let me know in the comments, you feel me? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we out of here, man. Oh yeah, hold on. Make sure to go like Switch County video, comment on his video, show him some love, you know? We out of here.